Welcome to ABC Interactive English. My name is Sydney.
And I am Mike. And welcome back, everyone. It's online class part B. No. We haven't gone back in time to the COVID time when a lot of people had online class. But since then, doing things online, especially classes in schools or meetings in businesses and companies, have just become a bit more common.
Yeah.
Luckily, we don't do it as much now because we're allowed to go outside because there's no COVID, so that's great. But it is something that is part of modern life. Yesterday, we looked at technical problems. Sadie couldn't get the video and the sound for her online class, and Joshua helped her, and that was great because they solved their problem. Today, in part B, we are looking at the wrong file. Sometimes when you have to share information, you send an email and you attach a file, right? Maybe you're working on a report and you send an email. Hey, Sydney, here's that report we're working on. Check it out. And then I attach that to my email and I send it off. Now, that's usually not a problem.
Yeah,
a lot of people do it all the time, every day. My fear with this, though, is once you click it, you can't get it back.
That's true.
Right?
Once it's sent, you can't unsend it.
And you can send it really, really quickly.
Yeah.
And if you aren't paying attention to the file you attach or who you send it to, oh no, I sent the wrong file to the wrong person. And I can't stop that from happening.
Yeah.
So it sometimes makes me a bit nervous, but I just check everything carefully.
Yeah, very important to double check. Me personally, when I was in university, even now that I'm out of school, I double, triple, and quadruple check any
four
files.
Times checking.
4 times. Any files that I'm sending via email, anything that I have to upload onto a website, I always make sure I have the file name or the document name, the date, when it was opened. I check who I'm sending it to make sure that it's actually being delivered to the right person.
Great.
Because if not, like you said, you could be sending something that's, I don't know, meant for your boss, you're sending it to your mom, or something for your boss to this person.
Yeah.
You really want to double check to make sure.
It could get you in trouble. It could be very embarrassing, but also it can just be confusing, right? I will get your email and be like, why did you send me your holiday pictures from Japan?
Right.
That's the wrong file.
Yeah.
So do check these things. We're going to find out what's going on. We've got Ms. Cody and Weber. And I'm guessing Weber is going to send the wrong file because Ms. Cody sounds organized.
Yeah, she sounds like a professional. Yeah. She knows what she's doing. Weber sounds like the amateur here.
Weber. Let's find out what's going on. We might have to apologize to Weber
I know,
in about 10 seconds.
we haven't read it yet. We have to see.
Let's check it out. Ms. Cody is calling on Weber.
Our next speaker is Weber. He will present his report on new discoveries in the universe.
Miss Cody, I just realized I emailed you the wrong file.
All right, so yes, wrong file is the title of our dialogue for today. Let's talk about what a file is. We know this one is wrong, but what is a file? Well, a file is basically just a little packet of information that you use in your computer. It's not a program or an app. A file can't do anything on its own, which you might have experienced when you have a file and click on it. The computer's like, what program do you want to run this file? But if you are sending pictures, those will be in a file. If you're using something to write your homework on and then you save that little bit of writing, that little bit of homework that you did, you're not saving the program. The program is always there, ready to work. You're saving the file, that little bit of work, that little packet of information that is being used by a program or an app on your computer or, of course, on your smartphone. And when you're sharing these things, you share the file. And if your friend has the same app or program, they will also be able to open that file and look at that information. So let's look what's going on here. Ms. Cody is calling on Weber. So I guess that means they're in the classroom.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, Weber, I want to talk to you, or you need to say something. She's not calling Weber.
Right.
She's calling, on Weber, which usually means you're in a big group, but you're like, hey, we want to hear from you, or we want you to stand up and talk or something.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I guess we can.
It's time to go to Tina.
Let's call on Tina.
We haven't even started yet. All
I
right,
know.
it's Tina time, and then we'll be back.
Hello, I'm Tina. 今天的标题是错误档案 （wrong file）。单字 file 名词指的就是档案。Rachel deleted the old file from her computer. Rachel 从她的电脑中删除了旧档案。Delete 指的就是删除。那这则对话是 Cody 老师点到 Weber 来回答问题。文法当中的 call on somebody 指的是点名某人回答。The teacher called on Ben during the class. 老师在课堂上点名 Ben 回答。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, thank you, Tina. Now, if we can get back to our dialogue, as we were saying, Ms. Cody is in the class. I guess she's the teacher, and Weber is one of the students, and she is calling on Weber. So she says,
our next speaker is Weber.
And Weber's like, oh no, it's me.
All right. He will present his report on new discoveries in the universe.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. So Weber's going to kind of present and maybe, talk about what he's discovered or what he's found. So to present just means to, typically in the physical sense, when we say present, we mean like to stand up in front of a group of people and give them information on something you've done research on, something you've learned about. In this context, I guess since we're talking about, doing stuff online, you can also present via online platforms as well, by, sitting at your computer, sitting over an online platform, or standing up and kind of propping up your laptop with ring lights and stuff. But to present just means to deliver information to a group of people, and you're delivering information on something that you've learned about that you want to share.
That's right. And often in school, one of the scariest things you have to do is stand up and present. We call that actually a presentation. I have a presentation tomorrow and I'm so nervous because I got to stand up and talk in front of people. But this one sounds interesting. This is about new discoveries about the universe. So this is obviously a science class of some kind, maybe an astronomy class, kind of a space science class. And we know that because he's talking about the universe. What is the universe? Everything. Right. The universe is everything. All the planets and stars and suns and galaxies. The universe is bigger than galaxies. There are billions and billions of galaxies in the universe, and there are billions of stars in the galaxies. The universe is basically everything that is out there, and you and I and Sydney and all of us, we are just tiny little things in the universe, because it's basically everything that exists. So this is a big presentation, but he's just talking about some new space science and stuff like that. So it should be very, very interesting. But Weber has a bit of a problem. He says, Ms. Cody, I just realized I emailed you the wrong file. Oh dear. So clearly he has some things to show the class, maybe like a PowerPoint presentation, some cool video, part of the information he's going to talk about, but he sent Ms. Cody the wrong thing. It's like his English homework, or it's pictures from his holiday or something like that. It was the wrong file. So when he talks and the pictures that they'll see, it won't match. It's not going to work very well. So hopefully he can get this fixed. Otherwise, he might lose some points on his score. And now let's go over to Tina. She's always got the right file and the right information because she's never wrong, even when she interrupts us.
That's true.
Cody 老师介绍 Weber 出场。他将要发表有关宇宙新发现的报告，但 Weber 却发现刚刚寄错档案给老师了。我们来看看单字 present 动词发表。Maria presented her research paper to the class. Maria 向全班发表了她的研究报告。Research 指的就是研究。Universe 名词宇宙。The scientists discovered a new galaxy in the universe. 科学家在宇宙中发现了新的星系。Galaxy 指的是星系。接着我们回到对话当中。
All right, Weber's interesting presentation about the universe is not really going well so far. He sent the wrong file to the teacher. We're going to read the second part of the dialogue where hopefully this all gets fixed, and then we'll be back to talk about it.
No worries. Just email me the correct one now.
Sorry about the mix-up. I'll fix the problem right away.
While we're waiting, can you tell the class how old our universe is?
Yes, it's over 13 billion years old.
That's right. And how's the file coming along?
It should be in your inbox now.
All right, so we are back from our break, and we are kind of looking at Ms. Cody, right? She just called on Weber to begin his presentation about his new discoveries about the universe. Then Weber says, oh, sorry, I emailed you the wrong file. Okay, and Ms. Cody says, no worries, no worries. Isn't that something they say in Australia?
No worries, mate.
Yeah, no worries. No worries means
No
don't
problem.
worry about it, no problem, don't panic, it's okay. She says, just email me the correct one now.
Okay.
Okay, so not too bad, no biggie, no big deal. She says, no problem, just email me the correct file. And correct, right, that's an adjective. That just means the right one or the accurate one.
There you go.
Email me, give me the right one or the accurate file.
That's right. There was the wrong one, and then there's the right one or the correct one. And of course, he might have his computer with him, he might have his phone, but he can get the file from the cloud where he saves things, you know, kind of in the internet somewhere. So this shouldn't be a problem. He doesn't have to run home and get it and come back or something. So he says, sorry about the mix-up. This is probably more just embarrassing because it shouldn't take long to fix, as he says. I'll fix the problem right away. So he finds the right file, attaches that to a new email that says, sorry, and then sends it off to Ms. Cody. And within a minute or two, he should have all that information, hopefully. But we're going to go to Tina one more time, and then we'll be back to see how all of this ends for Weber.
Cody 老师说没关系，现在把正确的寄给他就好了。Weber 感到非常抱歉，他会马上解决这个问题。我们来看看单字 correct 形容词正确的。Peter chose the correct answer on the test. Peter 在考试中选择了正确的答案。文法的部分刚刚提到了 no worries 没关系，这是一个口语用法。比如说 Kyle forgot the meeting time. Kyle 忘了会议时间。No worries, we can start later. 没关系，我们可以晚点开始。Sorry about something 为某事物感到抱歉。例如说 Sorry about the late delivery. 抱歉这么晚才送达。Delivery 指的是运送。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, Weber has sent the correct file to Ms. Cody so that he can do his presentation with the right pictures and all that stuff. But now they're just kind of like, okay, waiting for the file to come through and download and get into the machine to show it to everyone. What do we do now, Sydney?
All right, and Ms. Cody says...
This is really embarrassing.
Right, it's kind of like a da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
what is
exactly.
that from, what is that show? The
Jeopardy.
game show. Jeopardy, yeah, where you're kind of waiting for the answer. It's very awkward. Exactly. That's what it reminds me of. So Miss Cody says, while we're waiting, can you tell the class how old our universe is?
Oh, she's nice.
Yeah, which is a great question.
She's helping.
Miss Cody is a professional. She knows how to fill dead space.
There you go.
You know?
So just standing around. She's like, hey, let's talk about this.
Let's talk, yeah.
That's right. And of course, this is something he should know, right? If he's talking about the universe and space and stuff. So yeah, how old is the universe? Actually, it's a really good question and a really impressive answer. Weber says, yes, I do know that. He's also thinking, thank you, Miss Cody, for asking me such a good, simple question. Yes, it's over 13 billion years old, which is even older than me.
Yeah. No.
It is.
Don't say. Oh,
just
my gosh.
by a day or
just
two.
By a little bit?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And Miss Cody says, that's right. And how's the file coming along? Meaning, yeah, that's right. The universe is, 13 billion years years old, but great for the information, but how's the file? Like, are you close to sending it? Am I close to getting it? What's the update? Where is it?
It's not going to take 13 billion years to get here, is it? And Weber, he says, it should be in your inbox now.
Okay.
So he's probably clicking things and just waiting. If even when you send an email, it might take a few seconds or a minute or two to come through. But he's saying, I've sent it. It says sent there. I think it was no problem. So why don't you check your inbox, which is another one of those pictures or icons that we mentioned yesterday on your computer screen or on your phone or something. And this will often be in an email program of some kind, an email app. And this is basically the letters or the messages that you have received, your inbox. There might be an outbox. Usually that's the sent file, right? So when you send something, that will be in sent. If you want to make sure, did I send that? You check sent. But if you're getting it and you says you have one new email, you open your inbox to find that information or to find that file, that email. All right, let's go over to Tina one last time.
Cody 老师在大家等待的同时，要 Weber 告诉班上同学宇宙存在多久了。Weber 回答说，宇宙存在超过130亿年了。老师说回答正确，并问 Weber 档案处理的怎么样了呀？Weber 回复说，档案现在应该在老师的收件夹里了。我们来看看单字 inbox 名词，收件夹。Rachel checked her inbox for new messages. Rachel 检查了收件夹中的新讯息。接着我们回到对话当中。
All right, so it sounds like we had a pretty happy ending there. Weber accidentally sent to the wrong file to Ms. Cody.
So embarrassing.
But not a big deal.
No.
He emailed her the right one. She said no problem, and then it sounds like everything's all sorted.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's review the dialogue again, and we will see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Take care. Ms. Cody is calling on Weber.
Our next speaker is Weber. He will present his report on new discoveries in the universe.
Miss Cody, I just realized I emailed you the wrong file.
No worries. Just email me the correct one now.
Sorry about the mix-up. I'll fix the problem right away.
While we're waiting, can you tell the class how old our universe is?
Yes, it's over 13 billion years old.
That's right. And how's the file coming along?
It should be in your inbox now.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，file 名词档案 ，present 动词发表 ，universe 名词宇宙 ，correct 形容词正确的 ，inbox 名词收件夹。接着我们来看文法的部分 ，call on somebody 点名某人回答 ，be ready the boss might call on you during the meeting。做好准备，老板可能会在会议上点到你回答。No worries， 没关系。Oh no, I forgot to bring your book. 哦不，我忘记带你的书了。No worries, you can give it to me some other time. 没关系，你可以改天再拿给我。Sorry about something， 为某事物感到抱歉。Sorry about the wait. This is the shop's busiest time of day. 抱歉久等了，这是店里一天之中最忙的时段。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Welcome to Which One Fits, the game where we tackle confusing English words.
I'm so ready for this one.
Today we're going to sort out the difference between reason and cause.
Before we jump in, let's see how this game works.
In Which One Fits, we'll read a sentence with a blank, and you have to choose between reason and cause.
So join us and challenge your English intuition.
All right, first sentence. The blank of the accident was icy roads. Which one fits?
That should be cause.
Correct. A cause is the direct, often physical factor that leads to a result. Let's try another one. The blank she left her job was to spend more time with her family. Which one fits?
Is it reason?
Yes, it is. A reason is the motive or explanation for why something happened. Nice work. You're on fire today. All right, let's break it down clearly.
First, reason is a noun that explains why someone does something or why something happens. For example, the reason he didn't turn in the report was that he forgot the due date.
It often reflects a personal, logical, or intentional explanation for an action.
On the other hand, cause is a noun that refers to the thing that directly brings about a result. For example, the cause of the fire was an electrical short circuit.
It's often used in formal or scientific contexts, or situations that aren't anyone's fault, such as accidents, illnesses, or natural events.
Here's an easy tip. A reason usually shows someone's motive, while a cause shows what actually made the event happen.
Exactly. Once you understand the difference, it's easy to tell them apart.
And both can appear in the same sentence. The reason for the flight delay was a technical problem, and a malfunction in the plane's navigation system was its cause.
So essentially, a reason is a cause seen from a human perspective.
Right. And now you'll never mix them up again.
Until next time, stay curious.
Bye-bye.